Hello, let's get started today in downward facing dog. 3 or 4 breaths here to land. As you're ready, right leg will lift, 3-legged dog. You can bend your knee, stack your hips, stillness or movement. And step right foot forward, warrior 2. 2 to 3 more breaths here. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. A few breaths here, any little movement that you need. Option to stay here or Skandasana side to side. 3 or 4 more breaths. If you're not already there, we'll walk the hands forward over towards the right, lizard towards the front. 2 more breaths. One more full breath in. On your exhale, step the right leg back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, left leg will lift. You can bend your knees, stack your hips, stillness or movement. And as you feel ready, left foot forward, warrior 2. 2 to 3 breaths here. On your next breath in, inhale, peaceful warrior, reach that left arm up and back. Exhale, prasarita, wide leg forward fold. A few breaths here. You can choose to stay. Option to take Skandasana from side to side. About 3 or 4 more breaths. If you're not already there, we'll walk the hands towards the left leg, lizard towards the front. Two more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And step your left leg back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Exhale. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. On your next inhale, bring your gaze forward past your fingertips. Bend your knees. Empty the breath, feet to hands. Breath into halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. A few breaths here, belly in towards your spine. Can you point your tailbone down? Fingers lengthen up overhead, invite a little more ease into the shoulders. One more inhale to create length. Keep your hips low, open, twist right. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back through center chair pose. Exhale, open, twist left fingers reach back, right fingers lengthen forward. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And stay for the exhale. Keep the hips low. Inhale, come back through center chair. 1 more full breath in. On your exhale, folding forward, find a ragdoll. 3 to 4 breaths. Any movement or binds that you need. And take your time. As you're ready, we'll inhale to halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant the hands, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, this time right leg will lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee to nose and pause. Right foot between the hands, warrior 2. Extended side angle, reach the right fingers forward. Exhale, hinge. 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, goddess pose. Bend your knees, sink the hips. Inhale, open up. 2 more times, exhale, goddess. Breathe in, open up, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up. This time, Trikonasana over towards the left. Pivot the toes, the gaze over towards the left leg. Reach the fingers forward, exhale, hinge. 4 more breaths. Option to play with a variation wherever you are, stay with the breath. On your next inhale, reverse peaceful warrior, lengthen that left arm up and back. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, this time left leg will lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, sweep back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee to nose and pause. Left foot between the hands, warrior 2. Extended side angle, reach the left fingers forward, exhale, hinge. 2 more breaths. Your next inhale brings you up peaceful warrior. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, goddess. 2 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bend your knees, cactus the arms. Last time, inhale, open up, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up, 5-pointed star. This time, Trikonasana over towards the right. Pivot the gaze over towards the right foot. Reach the fingers forward, exhale, hinge. Exploring a variation if you did so on the other side. 4 more breaths. Your next inhale lifts you up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, take that breath all the way down, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take this, we'll add on. Inhale, right leg will lift. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Breathe in, sweep it back. Knee comes across to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose and pause. Can you draw that thigh just a little bit closer? Foot between the hands, warrior two. Extended side angle, reach the fingers forward. Exhale, hinge. 3 or 4 more breaths. Option to explore bind or maybe a bird of paradise. Take your time, begin to unwind. We'll inhale to reverse, peaceful warrior. 2 times goddess pose, bend your knees, sink the hips. Inhale, open up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up, 5-pointed star. Bring the gaze over towards the left, pivot the toes, Trikonasana over towards the left. Your choice, you can choose to stay here or option for half moon pose. 4 more breaths. As you're ready, step it back, peaceful warrior. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Other side, inhale, left leg will lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Knee comes across to right. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose and pause. Foot between the hands, warrior two. Extended side angle, 4 breaths. Reach the left fingers forward. Exhale, hinge. Option for bind or a bird of paradise if you did so on the other side. Take your time, begin to unwind. Inhale to reverse, peaceful warrior. 2 times goddess pose. Exhale, bend your knees, sink the hips. Inhale, open up. And exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up, expand, 5-pointed star. Trikonasana over towards the right. Pivot the toes, the gaze over towards the right. You can choose to stay here or add that half moon pose. 4 breaths. As you're ready, step it back, peaceful warrior. Inhale. And exhale, take that breath all the way down, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, bring your gaze forward past your fingertips. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or float, feet to hands. Breath into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a full breath in, find length. On your exhale, sink the hips a little deeper. Hands to prayer if you're not already there. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist right. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Revolved crescent lunge, step your left leg back. 2 to 3 more breaths. On your next exhale, warrior 2. On your next breath in, pivot over towards the left, 5 pointed star, inhale. Prasarita, wide leg forward fold, exhale. This time, Skandasana over towards the right, shift your weight over towards the right side. Take your time, bring your gaze over towards that left leg. Walk the hands towards the left leg, lizard towards the left. A few breaths here, option to come through hurdler's pose, find an arm balance. Whenever you feel ready, we'll sweep that left leg back, chaturanga, high to loop plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath, filling up, bring your gaze forward past your fingertips. Bend your knees, walk, step, or float, feet to hands. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a moment to reconnect as you inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, maybe sink the hips a little deeper. Hands to prayer, one more full breath in. Exhale, twist left. Revolve crescent lunge, step your right leg back, keep the twist. Inhale to create length. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. 2 more breaths. On your next breath, warrior 2. Inhale, 5 pointed star, pivot over towards the right. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Take your time, shift your weight over towards that left leg, Skandasana, over towards the left. Bring the gaze over towards the right foot, lizard over towards the right. A few breaths here, you can choose to stay, option for hurdler's pose on this side. Whenever you feel ready, we'll sweep the right leg back, chaturanga, high to loop plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, let it go. Let's put that all together. When you're ready, inhale, that right leg will lift. Bend your knee, stack your hips. You can stay here or flip your dog. 2 more breaths. Take your time, right foot forward, warrior 2. Extended side angle, reach the right fingers forward, exhale, hinge. 2 breaths here, maybe use your top arm to make you a little lighter. Inhale to reverse. Goddess pose 2 times, pivot the toes, bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, open up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up, 5-pointed star. Triangle over towards the left, bring the gaze over towards the left, pivot the toes. Exhale, Trikonasana. Your choice, stay here or half moon pose. Shift the weight onto the left leg. 2 or 3 more breaths. One more full breath in. Feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. If you're not already there, hands to prayer. One more inhale to create length. Exhale, twist right. Left leg back, revolved crescent lunge. 2 breaths. Inhale to create length. Exhale, twist. One more full breath in. Warrior 2 on the exhale. Here's the change. Inhale to reverse. On your exhale, plant the hands, frame your right foot. Step your right leg back, 3-legged dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Knee comes across to right elbow, fallen star. 2 more breaths here. As you're ready, begin to unwind. Right leg back, 3-legged dog. And step it forward, warrior 2. Five-pointed star, pivot the toes over towards the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Skandasana to the right. Shift your weight over towards the right leg. 2 breaths here. Bring the gaze over towards the left foot. Lizard towards the left. Option for the arm balance, maybe a side plank this time. 2 to 3 more breaths. Whenever you feel ready, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Open mouth, let it go. Next inhale, left leg will lift. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Your choice, stay here or flip. And slowly, carefully, left foot forward, warrior 2. Extended side angle. As you're ready, inhale to reverse, left arm lengthens up and back. 2 times goddess pose, heels in, toes out, bend your knees, cactus the arms. Inhale, open up. One more time, exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up. Pivot over towards the right, Trikonasana over towards the right. You can choose to stay here or half moon pose, strong in the right leg, left leg begins to lift. 2 or 3 more breaths. One more full breath in. feet together, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. If you're not already there, hands to prayer. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist left. 2 breaths. Right leg steps back, revolved crescent lunge. 2 more breaths. On your next exhale, open up, warrior 2. Here's that change. Inhale to reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, plant the hands, frame that left leg, sweep that left leg back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, see if you can lengthen up and back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Knee comes across to right, fallen star. One more full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Begin to unwind, 3-legged dog, sweep the left leg back. Left leg forward, warrior 2. Open up to the right, 5-pointed star. Inhale to expand. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, Prasarita. As you're ready, shift your weight over towards the left, Skandasana, over towards the left. Take your time, bring the gaze forward over towards the right leg. Walk the hands forward over towards the right foot, lizard over towards the right. Your choice, stay here. You can take a hurdler's pose, maybe a side plank this time. 2 to 3 more breaths. As you feel ready, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, bring your gaze forward past your fingertips. We'll make our way onto our backs. You can step, walk, or jump through. Setting up for our back bends, option for bridge or wheel. We'll take 3 back bends. As you feel ready, plant the feet. Inhale, lift up, bridge or wheel. 3 breaths. Your choice, stay up or come down. If you're down, take a full breath in. Full breath out. Second set, bridge or wheel, press down, lifting up. 3 breaths. Your choice, stay up or come down. If you're down, take a full breath in. Empty the breath out. Last one, bridge or wheel, press down, lifting up. Breathe. Whenever you feel ready, tuck your chin in towards your chest, release all the way down. You can windshield wiper the legs side to side. Any other movements you need to release through the low back. About 5 or 6 breaths here. As you feel ready, we'll take this into a twist. You can begin to draw your legs in towards the chest. Eventually, legs will fall over towards the left, gaze can fall over towards the right. About 5 or 6 breaths here. And take your time. As you're ready, we'll begin to take our twist to the other side. Legs can fall over towards the right, gaze can fall over towards the left. About 5 or 6 breaths on this side. And as you feel ready, we'll come back through center, any little movements that you need. Eventually, we'll make our way to a hip opener. Option to take figure 4 on your back. You can come forward for a pigeon variation. We'll take about 5 or 6 breaths on this side. As you feel ready, you can begin to unwind any little movements that you need to release before we transition to the other side. Take your time to land, 5 to 6 breaths here. When you feel about even, you can begin to unwind any little poses or movements that you need. No rush to get there. We'll end our practice with an inversion. No rush to get there. Eventually, we'll make our way to an inversion of choice. You have about 4 or 5 more breaths. If you need to take a variation, you can. And take your time, we'll begin to unwind. Any last little poses or movements that you need for the next few breaths before we make our way to our final pose. If you're not already there, eventually we'll make our way to Shavasana. We'll be here for about 1 or 2 minutes. If you need more time, feel free to pause the audio. Otherwise, I'll be here to bring you back into the space when it is time. With an invitation to stay here as long as you need. If you feel ready to come back to the surface, you can take a full breath in and empty the breath out. Begin to notice the chest rise and fall as air brings movement back to mind and body. Option 2, bring your legs in towards the chest or maybe extend arms up overhead. Opportunity to roll over onto either side and take a few breaths there. And keeping that stillness with you, eventually we'll make our way up into a seat. You can bring the hands to heart center, maybe keep the eyes closed if you'd like. And taking a moment to pause and extend a sign of gratitude towards yourself, towards your practice, and to this day. 3 breaths to close. Full breath in. Empty the breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath, fill through the belly, ribs, chest, throat. Open mouth, let something go. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you today, and I hope to be with you next time you're on your mat.